Hello, my name is Nakia, and I'm with Divine Elements of Design and the Decorator's Voice. I'm a certified interior decorator, professional organizer, and planning and productivity strategist. If those are topics that you're interested in, please subscribe to this channel and hit the bell for notifications. So on this video, we're going to discuss the 12-week year. This is a book for the book club for January, and it's by Brian P. Moran. If you've ever struggled with trying to keep up with your New Year's resolutions because they always seem to fizzle out around February, well, reading this book will actually help you. So, what is a 12-week year, you might ask? Well, the 12-week year is actually, in a nutshell, it's a book that challenges your traditional thinking of your annual planning, and the model is replaced with bite-sized 12-week versions. So instead of planning for the entire year, which, let's be honest, a goal can take as long as you give it, or a project will take as long as you give it. So if you tell yourself you're going to plan to lose 30 pounds in 2025, well, January, February, March, April, May can come and go, and you haven't even lost any pounds because you've been waiting for the end of the year. So with the 12-week year, it just gives you a deadline, a finite deadline for you to achieve at least, one of your goals or whatever you've decided to achieve. In the book, the author describes that you must find your why. So this is like the reason you want to achieve certain goals. You just can't say, oh, I want to lose 15 pounds or I want to lose 20 pounds, but actually ask yourself, why do you want to lose this weight? Why do you want to eat healthier? Is it to have a healthier lifestyle? Is it to lower your cholesterol? Is it to fit into your clothes or be able to enjoy walking through Six Flags with your children? I mean, there are so many whys for your goal. So the author wants you to determine what your why is. Take a conscious effort to determine your why in helping you decide which goals and how you can achieve those goals. Scorekeeping is also very important. So in the book, we talk about measuring your progress, having like a letterboard, you may say, or some type of way to identify things that are working, things that aren't working. So that's one of the very important things that you should also do when you are setting your goals and then also you are achieving your goals. The book is very motivational because it gets you out of the later mindset. You're always talking about, oh, well, I can do that later. I have so much time, I can do it later. My goal is for this year to do XYZ. We're in February. Well, I can worry about that during the summer. So the book just kind of encourages you to take that later mindset away. Another thing is rewarding yourself. So, you can tell yourself, my 12-week goal is XYZ. And at the end of those 12 weeks, when I accomplish it, I get to do, whatever it is that you set forth. So having a shorter term goal when you have something good to look forward to. I mean, of course, the result is actually the best thing ever. If you can actually achieve your goal, that's the best thing ever. But if you can give yourself some type of reward for completing that goal, that's just the icing on the cake. Now, no book is perfect. So some people do have a few critiques about this book. They may complain that the author just really drives in on the message about, setting these smarter goals, trying to get things done in 12 weeks. I mean, it's very repetitive. I don't think it's a bad thing. I actually think it's good. Sometimes, hearing the same thing over and over again really sticks. So for me, one of my 12-week goals was to stick to a really good social media plan for my business, posting my 2 YouTube videos a week, my at least one blog post a week, and my newsletter. And we are in week like 4, 5, or 6 right now. And I've been doing that so far. And of course, this is a year-long goal, but I am taking baby steps. So if you want to know who this book is good for, it's actually good for anyone who struggles with procrastination. So if you procrastinate because the idea of a big goal sometimes get overwhelming, and sometimes you can just lose faith or lose hope that you can actually achieve it because what you're trying to do is so big, this book helps you identify ways that you can actually achieve smaller goals. Now, the money aspect is also something really good. So we're going to use round numbers for this example. If you tell yourself you want to save $12,000 in 2025, that's $1,000 a month. So instead of telling yourself that, say, you know what, for the first 12 weeks, I want to save $3,000. That's it. I'm not worried about what's going to happen in July, September, whatever. But if you tell yourself for the first 12 weeks, I'm going to set the goal for $3,000. And it actually can be more attainable. So that's one of the things I really like about that goal, because not that goal, but the book, is because it does a mindset shift and has you thinking things just a little bit differently. And it helps with, being overwhelmed by bigger goals. So my final thoughts. I believe that this book is excellent. I give it a 4 out of 5. So I picked this book for the January's book club because it works great in January. It's the beginning of the year. Now, this book is available on Amazon, and you can get the hard copy or a digital copy, or not digital, an audio copy from Audible. So Audible is great. You can do a monthly subscription where you get 1 credit a month for a certain amount of money. I think it's like maybe $7. I don't really remember the exact amount. Or you can just buy books one off at a time. But if you do the subscription, it's actually better, because no matter how much the book is, it's 1 credit. And also, Audible has a lot of books that you can get from them, like for free. Like if you are a member of Audible, if you have the service, they have so many free books. So if you love to listen to books, like me, I love to read books. But with my schedule, sometimes I can just put on Audible. I can have Alexa play Audible. I can play it on my phone, listen to it on my Beats pill, when I'm walking around the house, or I'm cleaning up, while I'm driving, or whatever. And you can actually listen to those books. So I really hope you take Audible in consideration if you are too busy to actually read a physical copy. But for this book, like I said, I will give it a 4.5 out of 5, because it's a really good book, and it is all for productivity. So please come back to this video and let me know what you thought about the 12-week year by Janice P. Moran. It's really good. It also has like a workbook that you can download as well, and actually kind of helps you with everything. So if you want to get this book, they have them on Amazon, and I'm sure you can also even find like used copies different places, like half price books or something. But I will leave the link to Audible and then also Amazon in the description box. Well, I hope you're enjoying this book club. This is month 1, and next month for February, our book is Take Your Seat at the Table by Anthony O'Neill. So if you don't know, Anthony O'Neill is a finance guru. He used to be part of Dave Ramsey's team, but now he does his own thing, and he has his own thoughts, and he's just really phenomenal. He's really good. He's younger guy. I think he's just like in his like late 30s or early 40s. And I've been listening to his YouTube channel for some years now. He's really good. I even enjoyed him when he was on Dave Ramsey. So he has the best financial tips. So I always say, you have some people that are like really, really tight, like Dave Ramsey, that tells you have to just eat beans and potatoes or rice and potatoes. And then you have some people that are buying like Lamborghinis, but you want to be like right in the middle. You want to live for today, but you also want to make sure you're planning for the future. So you want to have fun, but you don't want to go overboard. At the same time, you do want to have fun. So that's how his approach, or Anthony O'Neill's approach to finances are. So if you don't have his book, I'm going to leave his information in the description box below, along with the blog post, which talks about the book club, and then also the whole 12 months. That way you can see like what book is each month. So we will be back here the last Wednesday in February to discuss Anthony O'Neill's book, 12, Take Your Seat at the Table. So thank you very much for watching this video. Thank you for tuning in. Please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe. Thank you very much, and have a divine day. Goodbye.